this season started. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Longhorns offense will get the first possession of the game. And all eyes on this man as he takes the field. The defense knows they're going to try to throw him the football, and it probably won't matter, guys.
No, but the defense, Reese, will be locked in. He will see double coverage. They will know where he's at on every single snap, Jesse, or else you will get beat quick, fast, and in a hurry.
He's one of the few receivers in the country, guys, where if it's man coverage, he's open, zone coverage, he's open. If he's double covered, he's open. Throw that guy the ball.
These two conferences largely share the same geographic footprint, and the ACC loves it when they can take down a team from the SEC.
And we see these two conferences play each other oftentimes early in the season, late in the season. David, think about Clemson, South Carolina, Florida, Florida State. These players have a lot of familiarity with one another.
And this already matters so much to these kids because they grew up in the same area a lot of times, like Reese was talking about with the footprint. But how about in the past, too? When your undefeated league champion gets left out of the playoff for an SEC team, a little more fuel for the fire.
Looking for a man. It's Owens. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
And the Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Makes the grab on the left. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The Seminoles offense will have its first possession of the game. One way to mitigate the explosive capabilities he has on the outside is be physical with him, and this dude will do that.
He will do that, and you don't see a lot of offenses take the top off this D because of this guy roaming around in the middle of the field. He is a true center fielder, so this receiver's going to have to make plays.
I just does such a great job of getting guys on the ground. A lot of people are in position, but he makes plays, so him versus a dynamic wide receiver on the outside would be a great matchup.
Now on second down. Running back searching for a hole. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
It's just not easy to bring this guy down, is it? He is so dangerous once he gets the ball in his hands. And Warwick Dunn, Travis Minor, a guy that I used to play against. How about Dalvin Cook even? Just guys. They were able to just explode and burst and take it the distance. This guy right here, he is a unique talent.
Jackson gonna throw it. Quick completion on the out. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Well, this defense is going to mix up their looks against this quarterback, playing some zone. That time it was man coverage, but they also brought the blitz. So they're just trying to keep this quarterback on his toes.
Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
Yeah, and you see some quarterbacks who hesitate to throw the ball in the middle. I love it when you attack the whole field. And the middle of the field and being able to throw over linebackers and between safeties is a big skill. But show that defense. You will attack everything.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
Quick release on the RPO. Tackled, but he has a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Setting up the screen. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. He wants to throw it again. Touchdown Seminoles! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Texas offense. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Long incompletions are okay. We got to take shots. You got to make big plays in college football. I love that you're taking shots. Keep taking them. Some of those are going to come home. Some of them aren't. But when they come home, they equal big-time points.
Now on second down after the incompletion. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
On third down, going up top. And the timing just a hair off.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back.
He's loose at the 20. Touchdown, Noles! And once Once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
From the gun, the ground game. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Holds and fires complete to the right. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. To the air, it's Owens. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Grabs it inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Texas! And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. They'll go to the counter play. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Defense better dig in for the run. Heavy formation is there. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Big first down sack for the defense. Brings up 2nd down. Give to the single back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. This is a 3rd and long. They'll try to pop the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Seminoles will try to pin them back with the punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Bringing it back, it's Aurora. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Complete to start this drive. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And on 2nd down for this offense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
They'll immediately call timeout. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Owens. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. The Longhorns will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He's got great speed, working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And I don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker showed you his speed right there.
And this is why you don't want to get in these situations. 3rd and long, defense knows it's pass. They're playing pass, playing deep. QB has nowhere to go with the football, so he just throws it away.
Running it back, it's Aurora. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, Paul.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Fast motion from the offense. Scanning the field, it's Owens. Going deep. Got it. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Longhorns. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. North Texas overcame a tough opponent, and not only that, a raucous crowd. The Mean Green tuned out all the noise and showed this team can win on its field, your field, or a neutral field. Well done. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And a little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. And they got him for the sack.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack. Their quarterback, they haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
The defense going to stop the clock for the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. And the Seminoles will call on their punt team. Slips through the line. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. The run to the right. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Out of the gun to give to the back. The Longhorns are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Wide receiver shows motion. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. He'll come out throwing on first down. Shoots it to the left. Makes the grab. And a sweet catch and a nice gain gets it down to the 30-yard line. Give to the back. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus.
Unleashes one deep. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas!
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game. And the ball is intercepted. Made that play and was hoping to make another one on the return, but they'll take it in business at the 41.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Owens. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Looking to move it through the air. He makes the connection. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
They're working that left side. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for him.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Looking for the score. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half. They'll be able to snap it one more time. Let's see how aggressive they are on 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great one in Tallahassee going on. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. And with that, let's send it back to our guys at Bobby Bowden Field.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Longhorns will boot it away to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football ball.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. The Seminoles will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes a move. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a Cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board. But you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
You see, this is what great defenses do. Great defenses swarm to the football. So when you do miss a tackle, it's not the end of the world. There's another guy right there to wrap him up. Great defenses seem like they got 12 guys on the field. Nice job swarming to the football, engulfing the running back.
On the move. Snowed under by the defense.
I think the OC would have been really happy with a small gain and an easier 3rd down. But how about the effort by the running back to get this close? He saw the 1st down marker, tried to get to it, got close enough now where it's an easy situation on 3rd down. And shoot, and I got 4th down in my pocket if I want to go for it.
They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. Snap it to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And how about that? That's 2 really good plays in a row by this defense. They gave up a lot of yards to get down here, going their necks up. It's most important when you get in this area. 2nd and goal now. They get the big stop.
And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns! Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
31, Florida State, 14.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. On target to the left. Can anyone catch him? The 30. The 10. Touchdown, Florida State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
I like it. You're backed up towards the end zone, and you go aggressive and spin the football, try to make the big play. And do they ever. 90-plus yards to the house. Who needs space? I'll take 6.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. And, David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Makes the grab on the left side. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. Burnt Orange burning some secondaries, working this guy down the field.
Making those big plays down the field. Texas, when you think about great teams, you think about explosive playmakers, making those big plays, keeping those defenses on their heels.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. Defense there to stop him after a pickup of 2 down to the 15. 3rd down, and this crowd is tearing the lid off Headed to the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Texas! And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finished it with a beautiful 15-yard run for the score. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be knocked down. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Trailing now by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something.
Jackson will throw. Fires to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Seminoles send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. On the move, it's Aurora. The ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play call.
He's taking the shot. Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns! And the punishment has been extended. This dude is lighting it up for the Horns, and some old-school Horn fans starting to think about that 500-yard 4-touchdown day Vince Young had against Oklahoma State.
And bringing back great memories, and there's been some good runs at quarterback. You think about Colt McCoy, too, man. He put up some serious numbers, some serious wins. Can this be the next guy to catapult this offense, to bring Texas back to prominence?
Catch in the middle, it's Gibson. Oh, did you like that stiff arm? Get a face full of that as he gets it up to the 34. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a 2nd down. He'll toss it. At the 45, on his way. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. The give to the big fullback. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Give it to the guy with no neck, 2 chin straps, oversized shoulder pads, the big burly fullbacks. Those guys are awesome. They're kind of a dying breed in college football, but you love seeing them get the pigskin, fall forward, and hit anybody in their way.
Jackson gonna throw it. Oh, he's going backwards, in trouble, and down he goes. A tremendous loss. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Right down the boulevard, it's good. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Offense set on 1st down. The give to the back. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. We've been treated to an aerial show by these 2 guys so far as you check out their numbers. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. second down here as they go back to work after the break. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. He's got his man. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the fourth quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
Quickly complete. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Completion a little short of the sticks. It's second down. Dropping back, it's Owens. He's going up top. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Texas! And the pummeling has started.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. USF is piling up the points here today. They've opened up a massive lead in what's shaping up to be the kind of blowout either side will soon forget. They're up 14 over Central Michigan.
They'll throw it on first down.
Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Looking to pass on second down. He's got an open man. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
One of the things that makes this guy so dangerous is how good he is after the catch. If he's got any space around him, he's able to burst. He's able to make people miss and get extra yards for his offense. You saw it right there.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Still looking on the move. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off. He takes off and gets a positive gain.
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
Yeah, and they get him again. This is a offense that you expect them to protect their guy. I mean, he is a dude that you know if you give him time, he's going to make plays. But this defense is making sure he's not getting that time.
The Noles have their offense in high gear. Throw. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. That is the last thing you want on first down as an offensive sack. Now it's second down. Jackson will throw. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
And how about the complimentary football? This defense getting another sack. They've already got an interception. Offense has played great. Both sides of the football together dominating this football.
Pocket starts to collapse. Fires and picked off. He goes out of bounds, but he creates the turnover and a great opportunity for his offense. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And the Noles have it with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's Gibson. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on first down, 1st and 10. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's McCoy. Touchdown Seminoles! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game one. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. A offense getting set for first down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Back open in the middle. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. New set of downs after that completion. Looking downfield, it's Owens. He fires to the left side. Touchdown, Longhorns! And the beatdown has ensued.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
59, Florida State. 31.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Hoping to find one that works this time on second down from the 7. He's looking to throw. He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety. After getting caught for a safety, they're lined up and ready to kick it off. He'll bring it back. It's Aurora.
The returner is tackled down at the 42.
First down here for the offense.
Will take over. First and 10.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got it in the middle. It's Gibson. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. And at this point, the defense looks as if they've been in one of those dizzy bat. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. He's got it. Touchdown, Texas! And the route is on.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse. And that pass intercepted. Takes it the other way. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns! How about that D coming up with a play like that?
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner is stopped. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. Jackson gonna throw it. And it's incomplete. If you're gonna take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Wide open downfield. All kinds of running room. He's at the 20. I'm sorry, you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous parting gift. A late touchdown.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
He'll start the return inside his 5. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. With this big cushion they're working with, Jesse, they're ready to send these fans toward the exit.
And you know the coaching staff has got to be so happy with how this offense has been able to come out here on the road, fight the crowd noise, and execute at such a high level, Dave.
And just dominate the football game. And now, listen, it's mode where I can run the football, run out the clock, watch this game go to zeros and get the dub.
Oh, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there.
Start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And here comes the offense on second down. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On second down, just keeps firing. Caught over the middle. It's Gibson. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. So third and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the run. And he converts on third down as he gets it out to the 26. And the Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got his man quickly. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Let's see what they've got on second down. Back to throw, it's Owens. Unloads it downfield. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Complete to the right. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the middle. He's got it. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Longhorns headed quickly to the line. Looking to go up top on first down. He wants to take the top off. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. He wants to throw here on second down. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Quarterback checking the play. On third and long, he has to throw for it. He'll take a shot. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. We waited so long to start the season, and just